Hi there, welcome to another Adobe Illustrator tutorial. This is Andre from Dagubi. In this tutorial I will show you how to create these brushes. So I start with the flower brush. So please choose the polygon tool and click on your artboard. For radius set 30 millimeters and we need 6 sides. Click OK. So next change the color. Non-color for stroke, and for fill I use this gray. So next go to Effect, Distort and Transform and click on Pucker and Float. Enable the preview and set this to 75 millimeters and click OK. So next you have to expand this. Go to Objects and click on Expand Appearance. So next change the stroke color to black. And set this to 10 points. And next go to the stroke windows and change the align stroke to outside. So that's fine. And now select this flower and click on these two buttons, horizontal and vertical align center. So next choose the ellipse tool and create a circle. So please hold down the shift key for a perfect circle. And when you hold down the spacebar, you can move the circle. So for this circle, please change the color none for stroke and black color for fill. And click again on these two buttons, horizontal and vertical align center. So if you wish, you can change this gray color, make it darker or lighter. So select all and move this. So, and last what you need to do is expand this shape, this flower shape. Go again to Objects and click on Expand Appearance. Okay, I continue with these 3 brushes. So choose the ellipse tool and create a big oval. Next, choose the direct selection tool and select this point. Now choose the scale tool and you can scale this a little bit and make the same with this point. So hold down the control key and you can select this. So next select the shape and now go to Objects, Path and click on Add Anchor Points. So we have some new points. Next, with the direct selection key, select these 2 points and scale this with the scale tool like this and move this to the right. Now select these 4 points and move it to the right. And select these 2 points and move this to the left. So that's fine. So with the selection tool, you can make a copy of this, hold down the Alt key and drag this shape. So next you have to apply some anchor points. So choose this Add Anchor Point tool and click here and create a new point and click here. And now choose the Direct Selection tool and move this point down and this point. So when you work with the Direct Selection tool, you can hold down the Alt key and you can go to this handle and you can drag this. So that's fine. If you wish, you can move this a little bit to the right. So, and make a new copy. Select this shape, hold down the Alt key and drag this. So now with the Direct Selection tool, select this point and move it a little bit to the left. And now we have to add some anchor points. Choose again this Anchor Point tool and click here and here. And now choose again the Direct Selection tool and move this point. Hold down the Alt key and you can drag this handle. So that's fine. Okay, I continue with this brush. Sorry, with this brush. So first choose the ellipse tool and create a big oval. Now choose the Direct Selection tool and select only these 2 points and move this a little bit to the left. So next, make a copy. Hold down the Alt key and you can drag your mouse and scale this. And now select again only these 2 points and move it to the left, like this. And we need the second copy. Hold down the Alt key and make a new copy. So that's fine. Next, select with the direct selection tool this anchor point and modify it a little bit. So you can choose the scale tool and scale this. So, okay, next, select all 3 shapes and now rotate this. Hold down the Shift key and you can rotate it to 45 degrees. So shrink this. And next you have to group this 3 shapes. Go to Objects and click Group. And now go to Effect, Distort and Transform and click on Transform. So we need 2 copies. Please enable the preview and move this up. So use this slider so that's fine. Click OK and apply a second effect. Go again to Effect, Distort and Transform and click on Transform. Click on Apply New Effect. So this time enable Reflect X, enable the preview, and we need 1 copy. And move this horizontal. OK. Click OK. So now go to Object and click on Expand Appearance. So now it's very important to select only these shapes. So choose the selection tool and select only these shapes. Oh, sorry. You have to choose the group selection tool and select these shapes. And now go to Pathfinder and click on Unit. So now with the direct selection tool, select these points and press this button, remove selected anchor points. So we need 2 different shapes, different brushes, 3 segments and 2 segments. So select all this, scale this down, and click on this button, Horizontal Align Center. So next, you have to create this shape. So choose the ellipse tool and create a big oval. And click again this button, Horizontal Align Center. And now with the direct selection tool, select only this point and move this down. So when you move this, please hold down the Shift key now move this a little bit up. And now create a second shape. Choose again the ellipse tool and create a new oval. And now click again on horizontal align center. So you can shrink this a little bit. And now with the direct selection tool, select only this point and choose the scale tool and scale this like this. So if you wish, you can scale this or move it up. So that's fine. And now you have to modify this shape. So choose the direct selection tool and click on this point and move this point down. So that's fine. And now select all these shapes and make a copy. So hold down the Alt key and make a copy. So please delete these shapes. And now move these shapes. Oops, sorry. Or you can select all these points with the direct selection tool and move this down. So that's fine. Now select all these shapes with the selection tool. Go to Pathfinder and click on Unit. So next, choose the direct selection tool and select this point. Hold down the Shift key and select the second point. And now click on this button, Cut Path at Selected Anchor Points. And now you have two shapes. So please delete this. And now make the same with this shape. Select this point, hold down the Shift key and click on this point. And cut this shape. Click on this button and delete this. So next, delete these 2 points. So select these points and click on this button, remove selected anchor points. And now select this point and modify a little bit. So if you wish, you can change this. Okay, and make the same with this shape. Select these points and delete. So that's fine. Now I'm going to create these different shapes. So first I start with this shape, make a copy, hold down the Alt key and drag this your mouse, and now go to the transform panel and click on flip horizontal. So now make sure that the smart guys are enabled, and now click on this anchor point, move the shape, and now select this. Oh, sorry, only these two shapes, and make two copies. Hold down the Alt key, one copy, and now hold down the Control and press D. So first delete this, and next select this shape and choose the scale tool, the free transform tool, and scale only this side a little bit. That's fine. So choose the direct selection tool and modify this. So that's fine. And now select this four shapes. Select these shapes with the selection tool. Oh, sorry, with the group selection tool. Go to Pathfinder and click on this button, Unit. So now you have these three brushes. And now make the same with this shape. First make a copy, go to the transform window and click flip horizontal. Now move this and make two copies. Hold down the Alt key and now press Ctrl and D. So next delete this shape and scale this left side. Select this left side and now choose the free transform tool and scale this. And now with the group selection tool, select these four shapes, go to Pathfinder and click on Unit. Oh, sorry. You have to join these 2 points and Same by this shape. So choose a direct selection tool, and you can see this shape are open. So you have to select this point and hold down the shift key and this point, and now go to Object, Path, and click on Join, or you can press Ctrl and J. So this shape are closed, and make the same with this shapes. First this point, hold down the shift key and click on this point, go to Object, Path, and click on Join. So in this last brush, so I use this shape, hold down the Alt key and make a copy, and now with the direct selection tool, select all these points and delete them. Click on this button, remove selected anchor points, and now move this point a little bit up. So, and scale this point with the scale tool. And select these 2 points and choose again the scale tool and scale this little bit and move this down. So in the next few minutes I want to show you how to convert all this shape to brushes. So I start with the flower. So choose the group selection tool, select the flower, and now you have some options to create a brush. You can drag this flower in your brushes window, or you can click on this button, new brush, or you can go to the brushes panel options and click on new brush. So this flower brush is a scatter brush. Click OK, and now change the size to random, spacing, scatter and rotation, all this change to random, and change the colorization method to tints and click OK. So next, choose the paintbrush tool and change the color, for example, to red, and draw a line. So next, make a double click on your flower brush and now change the settings. So that's fine. applied the strokes. So delete this, and now you can change the stroke weight and can draw with this tower. So next I continue with these 3 brushes. So choose again the group selection tool, and I start with this shape. So this time I drag this in my brushes window. This shape is an art brush. Click OK and check the direction. That's fine. And now change only the colorization method. Change this to tints. And now try this with the paintbrush tool. Choose, for example, green color. Oh, sorry, green color. Or blue. So make the same with this brush. This time I click on this button, new brush, art brush, click OK, tints, OK, and make the same with this shape, art brush, and change it to tints. So choose the paintbrush tool, and I start with this brush. Change the color to green and continue with this brush. So next I'm going to create brushes from these shapes. So I start with this. All these shapes are art brushes. So these shapes, it's very helpful to rotate these shapes. Select all these shapes and rotate it to 90 degrees. So you can, it's better to see these shapes in this brushes window when these shapes are horizontal. So I start with this shape, art brush, direction is fine, change this to tints and click OK. That's it, I'm finished. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, please press thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want to see more of my tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Hope to see you soon.